guys, welcome to your love reading for October 2019. These are the cards that we're using today. For the main reading, we're using the Dark Mansion Tarot. Your clarifiers are the Tarot Grand Lux by Ciro Marchetti, and the advice card for the month for love is the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. Sit back and enjoy your reading, guys. Hi Leo, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot readings from the heart. So we're going to do love reading for October. I haven't done one of these in a while. Usually what I try and do is put the love readings over onto my website that people can check out in the free love monthly readings that's there. But I thought this month it would be nice to put them on YouTube as well. So we're going to do a love reading for October. You've still got weekly readings on the site as well. So if you want to check out your weekly reading, just skip across next door and you'll find your weekly reading there. Sorry to keep kind of brushing off my table. It's just that it gets quite fluffy, which is quite annoying. Okay, what we're going to do then, we're going to start your reading, guys. Bear with me. Okay, Leo, so the cards are down. Let's have a look at your reading. Can't find the pen I was using. Oh, there it is. Okay, right. Let's have a look. I always like to start with this part first, which kind of tells me who you are in terms of your love lives in October 2019. Let's have a look. So you are showing as being, oh, is that right? Yeah, the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Some of you guys are showing us having left a relationship with the Ace of Cups in the reverse. You might have fallen out of love with someone as well. Because the Ace of Cups in the reverse can mean several things when it comes to a love reading. It can either mean that you've left a relationship, you've fallen out of love with an individual, because this is who you are. So if you were the Ace of Cups in the upright, you'd probably be opening up your heart to a new relationship, because that's who you are. That's you. You'd probably be in love. You might be opening up your heart to a new relationship. But in the reverse, you're either leaving a relationship, letting go of a relationship, falling out of love with someone, feeling very emotionally drained. Some of you guys might be feeling very emotionally drained as well with the Ace of Cups energy in the reverse. As a result of that, what are you experiencing for love in October 2019? Right, so I think that you're being very cautious. You're experiencing caution here, or moving very cautiously. Because the Knight of Coins in love reading can mean two things. It can either mean a very committed and loyal partner, but I've seen this a lot of time for very slow movement. Very slow movement. Okay, now you are this, and this energy here, this area here, which is the you now position, should really be influencing this energy here. I don't think that this is you. But then again, it could be, especially if you're falling out of love with someone. You may be deciding, Leo, to move really, really slowly. Let's have a look at what the reason is for that Knight of Coins. Needing a break. I think you need a break. It's either somebody needs a break from you or you need a break from them. What's also influencing this? Three of Coins. Work. Three of Coins could also be a third party influencing this as well. Okay. You're experiencing the Knight of Coins, slow movement, cautiousness concerning love. Root issue is all about needing to take a break. What's also influencing this is the Three of Coins. Maybe this is something to do with your work as well. Get the impression that you're not interested in someone here, because you are showing us that Ace of Cups in the reverse. Probably because you need to take a break. So I think you've lost interest, I would say, with the Ace of Cups in the reverse. I don't know whether, you might have been in love with the person. But what I'm getting here, Leo, is that you've lost interest. The root issue is you need to take a break. It's something to do with work, which is why you've decided to go a bit slower on a relationship here, I think. In the recent past, what have you experienced? The Hanged Man in the reverse. Somebody doesn't want to let go of you. The Hanged Man reverse means I don't want to let go. I don't want to give up on this thing. It's a very stubborn energy. In the upright, this is sacrifice. Hanged Man. This is letting go. Slowly but surely letting go. So this is the letting go, letting God card. In the reverse, this person doesn't want. So I think you've experienced somebody who doesn't want to let go of you. I think that you've kind of said, I don't really feel that this is going to go anywhere. Because maybe it's something to do with the work that you do. But or it could be a third party, but I don't think that that's it. I think this is work, and I think somebody's not listening to you. The Hangman reverse doesn't listen. I think you've experienced in the reverse somebody who's not listening to you. Why is just going to get a couple of clarifiers on this. Why is Leo experiencing the Hangman reverse? This isn't your energy. You know exactly what you want, I think, in these energies here. I think this is somebody around you who doesn't want to let go. Why is Leo experiencing the Hangman reverse in the 2 cards? 7 of Swords. So somebody's being quite strategical. 7 of Swords energy. Underhanded. Somebody's got a hidden agenda as well with the 7 of Swords energy here. The 8 of Coins. Now the 8 of Coins, this is commitment. Somebody's avoiding, but this isn't. Somebody's avoiding. I think that this isn't about somebody who's avoiding. I mean, it could be 7 of Swords avoiding commitment or putting any work in. Actually, this may not be the person. This might actually still be your energy, because the 7 of Swords is avoidance and this is commitment. And this is something you don't want right now. So this must be you. In the recent past, you've been feeling really stubborn about this with the Hangman. There's no leeway in this for you. You've decided. I think you've made a definitive decision here. I think you want to avoid commitment here, because the 8 of Coins is to commit, because you're putting the hard work and effort in, and the 7 of Swords is to avoid. I think you guys have been wanting to avoid commitment here, and that's why you've been experiencing the Hanged Man reversed. I don't think it's this other person, because I don't think that they would show as being a Hanged Man. Not unless this person, you've experienced somebody, maybe you want to leave this person, maybe they're really stubborn, maybe they won't change their ways. The Hanged Man means not to change your ways as well, somebody avoiding commitment. But it doesn't smack of that, because I've got this 3 of Coins here as being the influence for this. Number 1, the root issue for why you're experiencing the Knight of Coins, because this is your shit here. Alright, you're the one that's falling out of love, because you're the 8 of Cups in the reverse. And you're experiencing Knight of Coins energy. Some of you guys, it might be that you're emotionally drained, and as a result of that, the month is all about moving very, very slowly or cautiously. Maybe you're very cautious. Number 1, 4 of Swords energy. Wanting to take a break. Number 2, 3 of Coins energy. Work. Recent past, Hangman reversed. I just think that this is your energy. Hangman reversed. You've been very stubborn with that Hangman reverse. You're determined. The Hangman reverse is determination and stubbornness. Avoid commitment. You don't want commitment. I think this is all your energy. It makes me feel that this is all your energy here. What is the most likely outcome for Leo in love? Tower is reversed though. The Tower reverse is avoidance again. This is avoiding a catastrophe. The most likely outcome is that you're going to avoid a catastrophe, because that's the Tower reverse. You're going to avoid a catastrophe. What is this catastrophe that Leo is avoiding as the most likely outcome? But this will be as a result of your actions. What is this catastrophe that Leo is avoiding as the most likely outcome for this situation? Well, it's to do with the Knight of Cups, a lover. Okay. I think hurting someone. So, or getting hurt in love. Avoiding a catastrophe. Lover getting hurt. Because the 5 of Cups is all about feeling hurt by a lover. It's almost like, I don't know what this is. And who is hurting who. It's a really oddest reading. It really is. Avoiding a catastrophe. The Knight of Cups is love. And the 5 of Cups is hurt. So feeling hurt over a lover, or a lover getting hurt. You're avoiding a catastrophe. Most likely outcome is you're going to avoid a catastrophe. Hurting a lover. Do you know what? I think that this is you hurting someone, Leo. I think that it feels to me like you're getting out of something quicker. In like a really quick time. Because the longer it goes on, the more problems you're going to have with an individual. The longer that you let something carry on, the more that you're going to hurt someone in the long run. So it's almost like you're avoiding a catastrophe, hurting this lover. This is the person that you're hurting. You're avoiding the catastrophe of hurting this lover. It's funny, because the Hangman is Pisces as well. But this isn't about holding on to something here. This is avoiding commitment. This must be your energy in those cards. Coming in what you're experiencing, Leo. Oh, now the 7 of Swords is reversed. I think that this is well, what you're doing here is you're realising you've made a mistake. That's what I think. I think you guys are actually realising, because the Seven of Swords reverse means to go back to the scene of the crime because you realise you've made a mistake. I think this is you guys realising you've made a mistake. Why would Leo realise they've made a mistake with the Seven of Swords in the reverse? Ten of Swords, so feeling guilt. Ten of Swords energy. Queen of Coins energy. I think you're carrying a lot of guilt because the Queen of Coins is holding the coin. She's carrying the seed of guilt. Alright? Or maybe you're feeling guilty over this Queen of Coins. Maybe this person, remember we don't have to read female, male. Queen of Coins can mean commitment. So maybe you're feeling guilty that somebody is being so committed to you here. Maybe that's what the guilt, because the Ten of Swords is also feeling guilty. Maybe you're feeling guilty that that this person you decided to leave is being really committed to you. I think that there's guilt that this person's really committed here, which is why you've realised you've made a mistake. Because it's almost like, but this person has been really committed to me. Really committed. What's external influences? But actually, I don't want to read that just yet. I want to read these two first and then have a look at what's contributing to that. What are your hopes or fears? Well, I think that your hopes would be to be with this person long term, Ten of Cups, to have a happy and fulfilling and contented relationship with the Ten of Cups energy. But what's the overall outcome? See, there's still disinterest. Four of Cups. What's influencing this? The Nine of Wands. I don't think you're willing to give up something that you already have. Leo, it just looks like you are the one that is deciding in October that you really, and the Nine of Wands means means you stay by your post. That's what's influencing this. It's interesting because we've got different energies. Here, I feel that you're realising there's a mistake being made. You're feeling guilty because this person that you've left, the Queen of Coins energy. Remember, if you're a female, it doesn't matter because this is somebody who's committed. You're feeling guilty because you realise that this person holds value. And actually, yeah, that makes more sense. When you get a Queen of Coins, they hold value. See the pentacle that she's holding, it's holding value. So, Ten of Swords, feeling kind of this mental pressure, Ten of Swords energy, because this person feels, so feeling quite mentally oppressed by the fact that this person actually holds value. You do value this person. So I think that this is you guys making a mistake. In the immediate future, you realise, shit, I'm making a mistake because, and I think it's been weighing heavily because the situation is all about it's been weighing heavily on your mind, Ten of Swords, that this person actually does hold a lot of value to you. You might say that you don't love them anymore, Leo, but actually you recognise that this person holds a lot of value. However, the external influences are the Nine of Wands. But then the external influences with the Nine of Wands, this is people and events and situations leading up to this energy here. Maybe this is something that they're doing. What do you mean the external influences? What is this Nine of Wands as an external influence? What is this Nine of Wands as an external influence? And two cards. Ace of Wands. So Ace of Wands is motivation and power. Three of Wands energy though. Okay, so looking towards the Ace of Wands energy. This person is looking at the Ace of Wands. So whenever I get a Three of Wands looking into a card, they're looking at this in the future. So maybe looking at starting. See, I think the external factors are that this person that you've left, Leo, is not giving up here. Because in the future, they're looking to, you know, reunite or to reignite the passion. So this person, for me, with the Three of Wands is looking towards the Ace of Wands. They're looking to reignite the passion. And I feel here, with this Nine of Wands being the external factor, this is this person that still loves you, still cares about you. Because and this is the external factors. But it's factoring through to you're not interested with the Four of Cups. I mean, here you recognise you've made a mistake, Leo. Because it's been weighing heavy on your mind that this person actually does hold some value. Alright, you do. And also, you could be the Queen of Coins, Leo, anyway. You hold this person, you value this person. When you get the Queen of Coins, somebody holds something important close, something of value to their heart. So, it's been weighing on your mind that not only is this person quite valuable, but you hold them as something of value quite close to your heart. So you know that you've got feelings for them, despite the fact that you say that you don't here. Because here it might be that you're feeling overwhelmed as well with the Ace of Cups energy. It might be something to do with work. The Three of Pentacles. Alright? You need to take a break, which is why you're moving slower than usual in this relationship. Some of you guys are kind of holding back just a little bit in those energies. I'm going to have a look here at why the overall outcome is that Four of Cups. Why is the overall outcome disinterest from Leo? Because I think it's you that's disinterested here, Leo. It feels like it's you. Why is the Four of Cups the overall outcome for Leo? Nine of Cups, so happy. Somebody who's happy. Happy to do the Two of Coins energy. Probably just happy to, with the Two of Coins energy, just juggle different things, do different things. Do things like half-heartedly with the Two of Coins, if that makes any sense. Because the Nine of Cups is feeling satisfied just to juggle. Two of Coins could be maybe to do things part-time. You know what I get from this reading? I think you don't want to give everything to someone here, Leo. I get the impression you don't want to give everything, because the Two of Coins... and this can be just to have a playful relationship, nothing serious as well. Because the Two of Cups is playfulness. So this is like, I think that you're happy to keep things light-hearted with this person. That's what I think is going. That's why you're going slower here. That's why you're going slower here, Leo. That's what's going on with you, I think. I think that you're happy with the Nine of Cups just to have a light-hearted relationship. This person wants more seriousness. So external influences are showing the person that you're ditching here. They're holding out with the Nine of Wands energy because they're looking to reignite the passion between the both of you. But the overall outcome is you're not happy to do that Four of Cups, because you're just happy with the Nine of Cups energy just to have a light-hearted whenever relationship. Sometimes I see you, sometimes I don't. The Two of Cups is non-committal when you get that in a love reading as well. So this would say, I'm not interested in really committing to the relationship. I just want to keep it light-hearted and I want to keep it easy. That's your Leo. That's your Two of Cups. Let's get this reading again. It's really funny because usually you're reading for the signs and you're reading other people doing this, but I feel that this is your energy, Leo. Okay, so for the month of October, I see you guys are showing a lack of interest with the Ace of Cups. I don't think you've necessarily left a relationship, but I feel certainly, and some of you might have done though, but I feel with the Ace of Cups, you're kind of feeling a little bit maybe overwhelmed with the Ace of Cups energy for some of you guys. And for some of you guys with that Ace of Cups, you're slowly but surely kind of losing interest. You're not feeling so in love with an individual with the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Because the root issue is you need to take a break. You're tired, you need to take a break with the Four of Swords energy showing here. And it's leading up to the Knight of Coins energy where you've decided, actually, I just want to bring this to a standstill. Whenever you look at the Knights and you want to see what their intentions are, you only need to look at the horse. If the horse is not moving, nothing is moving. So as a result of that, you guys are probably thinking to yourself, you know what? Actually, maybe I'll just go slower with this or bring it to a little bit of a standstill. Just put it on hold with that Knight of Coins for a moment. Probably because, could be there's a third party, but I don't think it is. Probably because you've got work. Probably something to do with you're really busy with work, that type of thing. Now, in the recent past, I think that you have experienced the Hangman. I think this is you. I think you've been really stubborn about this. And I think that you will not compromise, because the Hangman reverse will not compromise. He won't surrender to a situation. The Hangman in the upright is to surrender and to compromise. In the reverse, there's no compromise. So in the recent past, you guys have said, you know what? There's no compromise here. I'm not going to surrender. I'm not going to give in to this. You know what I mean? I'm just not... I just want to avoid any type of serious commitment to this. I want to avoid having to put the work in because I'm really busy with work anyway. Three of Coins energy. And therefore the most likely outcome is, for you guys, by the end of October, if things carry on the way that they're going in these areas here, you will avoid catastrophe. And what will that catastrophe be? Well, I guess in the long run, hurting the Five of Cups energy, your lover with the Knight of Cups energy. Because I think for you guys, in a way, you know, what you don't want to do is you don't want to lie to this person. You don't want to say, yeah, we're fine, it's fine, we're getting serious and I enjoy us getting serious, blah, blah, blah. When really you're just not feeling it with the Ace of Cups because you're more kind of involved in your work or, other people or social scene or whatever it is. So you're avoiding catastrophe, and that catastrophe is really hurting your lover. And I think that you're doing it, whatever you're doing here, Leo, in terms of kind of just backing away a little bit of a relationship because you're feeling kind of a lack of interest. I think you're doing it because you don't really don't want to hurt that lover, which is why you're very, very kind of, strict with that Hangman energy in terms of, your belief systems, which is, I do not want... Seven of Swords energy to put any effort into this relationship. I really don't. I've got work, I'm busy, I just don't have the time. Let's just slow things down a bit. That's what some of you guys are saying in October. However, what's funny is that what comes in October for you guys is, I feel that with the Seven of Swords, you're kind of thinking, shit, I made a mistake. you're kind of reviewing your actions, because the Seven of Swords means to go back to the scene of the crime. All right. Some of you guys are reviewing your actions, realizing you're making a mistake. Some of you guys are confessing with the Seven of Swords energy that you feel guilty. So you might be confessing to the partner. This might also be simply, well, you know, I'm telling this person I'm not interested. I've got work. I'm busy. I don't have time to give everything to this relationship. So some of you guys might be confessing with the Seven of Swords in the reverse here. Well, you know what? I do feel guilty though, because, you know, you do hold a place within my heart. The Queen of Coins. So you'll probably tell the partner that. But the external influences are, with this energy here, is that the partner will be the Nine of Wands. So the external influences that lead up to this is that as soon as you say something like this to the partner, you know, I'm really sorry. Seven of Swords in the reverse really is to confess and say sorry. I'm really sorry that I've let you down. I'm really sorry that I've kind of backed out on the relationship a little bit and that I want to just kind of move a little bit slower, that type of thing. Because I do feel guilty. I do hold you close to my heart. You are really important to me. But I feel that in saying that in a way, Leo, what happens is that the external influences, it gives this person hope, the Nine of Wands. It makes them carry on standing on in there. So this is the partner that you're kind of discarding in October. This person externally, they're going to be holding on in there because they're looking towards reigniting the passion with you. They don't want to give up. They still want sex with you. They still want to have a good time with you. They want all of those things. Now, your hopes would be the Ten of Cups, that you could feel fulfilled within a relationship. It's not that you don't like them, not per se. It's just that you don't feel it anymore for some of you guys. You've got other things that are being put in place. And really, to all intents and purposes, your hopes would be that you could feel fulfilled in a long-lasting, loving, joyful relationship with the partner with the Ten of Cups. But the problem is that even though you're confessing or you're understanding that you've made a slight mistake here, because you're saying, you know what, I feel so guilty. You do hold a really important place in my heart. Queen of Coins is where you hold something very important, something of value. Can you see? To her heart, all right? So you guys confessing, I'm really sorry. Ten of Swords, I do feel really guilty because, you know, you do hold a special place in my heart. You are of real value to me. That gives this partner hope here in the external factors. And they say, actually, maybe I shouldn't give up. I'm right. Yeah, Leo said that they weren't interested in work and blah, blah, blah. But they have said that I am really special to them. So I'm not going to give up because what I'm seeing is, what I'm looking towards is reigniting the passion between me and Leo. What will happen is, though, the overall outcome will be, they'll probably tell you this anyway, because what I'm seeing the overall outcome is you guys still showing a lack of interest here with the Four of Cups towards this partner. I'm still seeing you guys, Leo, feeling a lack of interest towards a partner because you're happy just to see this person whenever, wherever. The Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles. You don't want anything serious. Two of Pentacles is no commitment and no seriousness. It's just playing things by ear and having a good time. All right? There's no commitment with that card. And you guys are happy just to have an easygoing, light-hearted relationship. You don't want anything too serious. This is the person that wants something serious. What I'd say is, if this resonates with you, Leo, and you want to avoid this energy here, don't go telling them this energy here. If you're going to cut something off with someone because you're not feeling it with the Ace of Cups anymore, because in the reverse, because you are, with the Three of Pentacles, involved in work or other social groups or that type of thing, don't go telling them, oh, I feel really guilty, because you're deholding. Because all you're trying to do is kind of pacify the situation and make yourself feel better. But the problem is you're still giving this person hope. If you're going to cut something off, just cut it off and say, look, you know, we had a good time, but at the moment I'm really focused on work. If you give this person hope, you're going to hurt them even further. See, the thing is, what you guys wanted to do was you wanted to avoid catastrophe, which was hurting the lover. You didn't want to hurt the lover here, but you'll hurt them even more if you start telling them shit like, you know, I confess, you know, I feel really guilty because you do hold a special place in my heart. You're going to hurt them even more because you're still, no matter what they do in this energy here, it's still going to lead to you saying, I really don't want this though, because I'm just happy just keeping things light-hearted. Nine of Cups happy, Two of Coins just light-hearted and easy, no commitment. You're going to hurt them even more. So choose your words very carefully. Choose your words very carefully in October, because you could still give somebody the wrong end of the stick. And what you had not intended to do with the avoiding catastrophe card of the Tower reverse, because you don't want to hurt a lover, you could still do it even more so in these energies here. So choose your words very carefully. Let's have a look at the advice from the angels in terms of love. What's the advice, angels, you have for Leo in terms of love? For October 2019, what's the advice you have for Leo for love? Okay. Reconciliation. So someone from your past is returning to your life. That's interesting. Probably this dude here. But there's a separation as well. But time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So this person's returning to your life, but there is time apart for both of you. And it's time to free yourself and take back control of your life. Okay? Alright, that is your love reading for October 2019. I'd like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe. If you'd like your own private reading, you can click on the link in the comment section below. It takes you straight through to my website or on the end screen. And also remember, your week aheads are sitting exactly right next door, so check that out. Alright, take care guys. Bye-bye.